Well, hello. Thanks for coming back to check out another video. So, we are here today to do our fourth update, I believe, to the Partners in Cream project pan. I completely forgot, like today's the 10th. It was midnight and I started seeing people's updates roll in and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing that you have to do. So here we are filming this on the 10th. Hopefully you will see it tonight on the 10th. Fingers crossed. Either way, this is a completely cream-based project pan that was created by the lovely Steph and DaLin. I always make sure to leave them linked in my description box so that you can easily find them, as well as the community playlist for this, because this is a huge collaboration, like kind of project pan. So much fun to go and see everyone else that's participating in this. I'm assuming that if you're here catching this update that you already know the rules, but just in case you're not, let's just quickly go over them. So like I said, this is a it's a cream-based project pan. Like you can put in anything that you want as long as it's not like a powder product. So that even opens up for like skincare, hair care, perfume, things like that. I think a lot of people do try to focus mainly on their makeup products because those do go bad quicker than your powder products. So it's 3 to 6 items, rolling style. There is a quarterly refresh. It started on the 10th. It ends on December 10th. Monthly updates. All of that is in the description box. And just remember, it is never too late to join into something. Okay, so with all the introduction things out of the way, we can get on into this and talk about the items that are rolling out. Yes, items. Very excited. So let's get the non-exciting ones out of the way first. If you've been following along since the beginning, you will know that I have had body care in as one of my 6 slots in this project pan. And I've really been putting in like 2 body cares into that 1 slot. So it's an item that I don't like and an item that I do like one that I need the push to finish off. And then one is like I'm gonna reward myself for working on one I don't like. So I did manage to finish off both of them. The one that was in because I don't like it is from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was in the scent Smile, U-S-O-B. It was from their Jaws box, I guess. You know, they do like monthly themed boxes. This was fine. It was one of the aloe vera lotions. So it had the 2 strips of like the thicker body cream, and then in the center it would have like the aloe vera. They're fine. But mixing it all together, it really the aloe vera really thins out the lotion, and I just think that it wasn't quite the right time of year for me to pull this out and start using it. Like my skin has been super dry. I think I made the switch from body creams to body lotions much too soon. So, but the scent of this too, it was like a fresh gardenia type scent, and it wasn't bad. Like it's not like a rose scent, you know, but it wasn't like super long lasting, and it was a little too maybe florally for my liking. So I'm just really glad that I got this rolled out, like used up, finished off. And then the other body care item that I had in was from Bath & Body Works. So this is one of their body lotions. This was in the scent Pear Creme Brulee. When we brought this in last time, it was basically brand new right here at this nail polish line, and I finished it off. I think I ended up getting about 22 uses out of this, which I feel like is great for a little 8 fluid ounce or 236 mils worth of lotion. I do put on lotion twice a day. Maybe you think that's excessive, but that's just what I like to do. So I know there's also like some sticking around like the sides of this, but I have like beat the bejesus out of this and nothing else will come out. So I'm fine calling this quits. The scent of this, or like the scent notes, in case you were wondering, were baked pear, caramelized sugar, and whipped cream. And oh my goodness, the scent of this was lovely. I think pear is such an underrated like scent for spring and fall. So even though I have this finished off, I'm really excited because I have a body like lotion, like the thicker one, the body cream from Bath & Body Works in the same scent, and I cannot wait to pull that out for the fall. Okay, so let's talk about a makeup item that is rolling out. This has been in since the beginning. I have finally finished off my blush stick from ColourPop. This was in the shade Hen Party. This was massive when we first rolled it in. Like I feel like I had so much product left. Now you can see like it's flush, like the plastic bit starts to scrape and it really lifts up my foundation. So I am calling it done, even though there is product still left down in there. I am just not going to like dig this out and fuss with it. It's not like a favorite formula. It's not something that I really enjoyed. The color was lovely. Like it was kind of a peachy, pinky brown kind of color. It effortless to wear like every day, but just the formulation, I don't like these stick products. I much prefer potted cream blushes or even ones with like a dofa applicator. And then two, this, it never started to smell, but I would say here within the last week, I was noticing that the texture was changing and it took on more of like a greasy feel. So it was just a little different. Like, it's kind of hard to explain unless you've had this from ColourPop, I think. Like, the formula is not super stiff, but it's not like super emollient, and it just, yeah, it got more greasy. So I think this was like getting ready to go off and expire. But if I show you here on the cap, you can see our little lines where we brought it in, and I guess we had about halfway to go with this. So I'm just really happy that I was able to make steady progress throughout this whole time, consistently use this as my cream foundation, and it's gone. All right, so let's quickly go over the items that are staying in, and then we'll talk about what we are rolling in. So what I am holding is my Bite Beauty Lippie. This is in the shade Virgin Daiquiri. This is just a very pretty, like effortlessly kind of pink shade. I have been struggling to reach for it simply because I've still been really loving doing my like darker eye looks, and since this is like a lighter pink kind of shade, I just feel like it doesn't really always go with those darker looks. I could have probably worn it today, but I just kind of forgot, and I just topped a gloss off on top of my lips. So this is how much product is still left in here. Again, the Bite Beauty formula is on the softer side, so I really do think that I could finish this off this year. It's just going to be a little bit more slow going because, like I said, I don't feel like this color particularly always matches my eye looks. And I have another one of these, another mini guy in a different project pan that I'm trying to finish off, and I'm much more close to finishing that one off. And so this one's kind of just on the back burner. Only using it 3 times since we last updated. I still did not have enough like space to make a new line on this, which is fine. I didn't expect to because, like I said, I've only worn this like 3 times. All right, let's talk about our foundation. I think this got rolled in last update. Now, I do have to say I wasn't quite finished off with the first Tarte foundation that I was working on, and that one, I think I got like 7 more uses out of it before it finally like actually died off, which was kind of shocking. I thought I would only have 2 more uses. So trying to finish that off really hindered starting to use this. I have been using it, not every day. It's one of those more serum-y foundations. It's the Rainforest of the Sea, because I didn't say that. I have mine in the shade 15 in Fair Light Neutral. Since it is more on the like serum-y side, I feel like I want to build it up a little bit more than what this offers, and so I kind of struggle to reach for it. I think too, I may have mismarked this bottle, so I marked it as up here because this was like a pretty brand new foundation. However, when I shine like my little ring light into it, you can see like we're all the way down here. That's just a lot of like progress for a month, and especially since this hasn't been like my daily go-to foundation, so I might have mismarked it. But yeah, I will be happy when this is rolled out. This is my oldest foundation as we sit here right now within my collection, so really happy that I am working on it. All right, let's talk about our cream highlighter from ColourPop. This is in the shade Stole the Show. I have to say, I feel like I've been a really bad project panner this year with like taking progress pictures. So hopefully over here you can see like maybe a running thing of like what this has looked like. When we first brought this in, I want to say that it had pan on it, but it wasn't like super significant, and so we've just been slowly like widening it. I was trying to like hit side pan and split this into 2 halves basically, but then since it's such a malleable product, it's all kind of like scooted down, but I did hit side pan on the top. If I show you, maybe it'll make sense. I don't know if the ring light is going to glare this out too terribly much, but you can see like a huge difference in this versus what it looked like last time. I will probably, if the ring light did wash this out, put up a picture for you guys here of what this looks like now. But I really do just enjoy this. I use this almost every time that I do my makeup. I like the ColourPop Supershock highlighters. I don't find that they dry out super easily. They last a really long time. They're great to wear over foundation and then powder them, or if you powder, you can put this over like on your powder and it doesn't look creasy or cakey, anything like that. The color of this is like a light golden with like some hints of silver and pink to it. So again, it's just really effortless to wear this on a daily basis and incorporate this in with a lot of the looks that I'm doing. Okay, so last item to talk about before we get to our roll-ins. I completely forgot to update you guys last month on my perfume. sorry about that. So this is the Marc Jacobs Perfect Perfume. I really do enjoy this. I think this would be a great like signature scent for me personally. Like it's just light and airy, but it's not really like sweet or floral. Like it's kind of a good mixture of the two of them. Hopefully I can leave the scent notes on the screen for you just in case you're curious. But yeah, this is the little like travel size guy. This is 10 mils. So when we brought it in at the, not at the introduction, but whatever update it was that we brought it in, we were at this line. Last time when I forgot to show it to you guys, we got all the way down to this line right here. And then now we are down here. So hopefully you can tell like there's not very much left in this bottle. I really think that this can be gone by the next month. I like this one so much, and it's not like discontinued. Like I could repurchase this, but I like it so much that I'm not trying to like force myself to use this and get this worked out super quickly like I was with the Perfume, the Thank You Next one from Ariana Grande that we were working on at the beginning of the year. So just kind of enjoying this, wearing it when I want to and things like that. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the items that are rolling in. Now, I have done a really good job of weeding out all of the body care items that I'm not like super happy with as far as like spring and summer scents go. I have a few fall and winter scents where I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna need that push to finish that off. However, I'm not pulling those out right now because they're too like heavy to want to use in the spring and summer. So I'm not going to roll in any body care for the foreseeable future into this. So I have 3 new makeup items to roll in and talk to you guys about. So the first one, I'm going to bring in this concealer from NYX. This is the Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is a new release, I think, this year from them. I have mine in the shade, is it light or is it vanilla? I can't find it on the packaging. I think I'm going to have to just leave it on the screen for you, the shade name of this. This concealer, it's nice when I do use it under my eyes. I don't feel like it's creasy or cakey. It's like a medium coverage, which is good, and it is more on like the hydrating side. So if you have dry under eyes and that's kind of the things you're looking for, maybe give this a shot. However, this will not be a repurchase for me. This is a terrible concealer in my opinion, because when I do use it and I put it on under my eyes burn and they pour water, and it's a horrible experience. I don't enjoy it. So I wonder if I'm just like sensitive or maybe allergic to like a particular ingredient in here. Either way, how I have found that I like to use this is I will actually mix in a little bit of this with that Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation to kind of get the coverage that I want from it. So that's how I'm going to plan to use this up within this project. I do want to finish this off completely. So I have marked it with like a nail polish line. We are right here. So it's not like completely brand new. It comes pretty full. So I have used a good bit of this already. I'm not saying this is going to go anywhere anytime soon, but yeah, it's an airless pump. So we will see it, rise up and be able to track it. But yeah, super excited to bring this in and get this out of my life. Okay, so these next 2 items, they're going to be counted as like one spot. And I don't think I could realistically finish all of these off this year, but I just want to see. I just want to see what I can do. Okay, so the first one, I am going to bring in my oldest cream blush. I believe this is a ColourPop Supershock cheek blush in the shade Between the Sheets. It dried out and I had to rehydrate it. Now how I rehydrate mine is I just add in a little bit of jojoba oil, but I'm pretty sure there are a ton of mixing mediums that you could use in case yours is dried out. The Supershock cheeks dry out the fastest in my opinion. These dry out the fastest, and then the Supershock shadows, and then the highlighters, I don't know what it is, but the highlighters just last forever and a day. Anyway, we're going to bring this in because like I said, it is my oldest cream blush product and I would really like to finish this off. I took a picture swatching all of these things out, so I will insert that for you guys after we talk about this. But yeah, I just want to, since it's at that rehydrated point, I just feel like it really is, it's time to go. Like I don't want it to go bad. It is like a pretty color. It's just, again, I really just don't enjoy the particular formula of these Supershock cheeks. So I'm going to bring this in with the goal to finish it off. Now, if you were with me for last year and the year before, you will know that I completely panned the Balm How About Them Apples Cream Lip and Cheek palette, and it is my proudest achievement within the panning world, and I greatly miss that palette. I want that palette so bad. It's been discontinued. So I'm searching my little heart out trying to find it. And even though this is really new within my collection, I'm gonna bring this in. I just wanna see what damage I can do to this, okay? This is from the Sephora collection. This is just their cream blush palette. This is in the shade Candy. It is the lighter version of this. So it's 4, oh wait, I wrote it on the back. There is 12.8 grams of total product within this. And like I said, this is really brand new within my collection. I have used every single shade in here at least one time, if not more. But 12.8 grams. There was like 20 grams in the Balm How About Them Apples palette. So I'm just kind of curious, like how much damage can I do to this year? I'm gonna bring it in so you guys can see it, hopefully a little bit better. You can see the disturbances in the pan, but obviously no dips or anything like that. So I wanna see, I'm gonna try to put in more effort on this ColourPop Supershock Cheek Blush to finish this off. But I just want to bring this in because, like I said, I'm just excited to play with this. This does very much, the few times that I've used it, remind me of my Balm How About Them Apples palette. Like just the way that these feel, some of the colors and the shades. Like I just think I'm going to have a lot of fun. And I'm super excited to play with like this more orangey shade down here. Just so pretty. So yeah, that's it. That is all I have for an update for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I cannot wait to continue binging everyone else's updates after I edit this and hopefully get it posted for you by tonight. That's it. I hope you're having a good day, a good night, or a good whatever. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.